Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan. And what I'd like to do today is to give some of my Miami area clients some tips and tricks on writing a business plan or some things to keep in mind when writing a business plan. So the way the video is going to work out is first and foremost going to go ahead and give you all a little bit of background about me, who I am, what I do and why I do it. From that point in time, we're going to cover a couple of tips and tricks for writing a business plan. And from that point in time, we'll wrap it up, sum it up, and call it a day. All right, so with that said, let's zip through this little handy dandy PowerPoint presentation. So as promised, a little bit about me. Again, Paul Borosky, MBA, also doctoral candidate, as well as owner of Quality Business Plan. I am a professional business plan writer, as well as a strategic plan writer. So if y'all do need some help writing a business plan or writing a strategic plan, pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I've got a little bit of experience behind me, and I think I might be able to help you out. Also, I am a published author on Amazon.com. Check out some of my books there. And then finally, I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert in both business and finance. So if you need some help with those pesky Proforma financial projections, your business plan's good, your strategic plan is solid, but it's those darn numbers that are tripping you up, again, give me a call. Love to help. All right, with that said, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video, which is a couple of business plan writing tips and tricks. So first, all too often I'll get a call from somebody in Miami or, pretty much any area. And what they're doing is they're expanding their business, specifically their service area that they're going to be servicing. It might be a pizza shop that's going to open a second pizza location and they're going to have a new geographic area. Or it could be a tile company or a kitchen and bathroom remodeling company, and they're going to be taking out some additional crews and they're going to be expanding the service areas. Regardless of why you're expanding the service areas, there's some a few points to keep in mind and make sure that's included in the business plan. First, when you make the changes and when you expand, how is it going to impact your operations? How many employees are you going to need to hire? Are you going to need to buy additional trucks, hand tools? What are the changes that are going to be needed? Make sure to document them, because you've got a successful business. That's why you're expanding. But you're going to need to make some changes in order to incorporate that service area and justify the expansion. Or the readers of the document are going to wonder why you aren't servicing these areas in the first place. So make sure to discuss the operational changes that you're going to be making. Also, when you're expanding your service area, you should also be expanding your marketing, because if you are marketing to one geographic area and now you expand, well, you're going to be expanding that market area. And at that point in time, that's an excellent opportunity to go ahead and take a look at your marketing plan. Is your marketing plan going to be able to scale up and cover that additional area? So that's another section to make sure you excuse me, address in your business plan. Is the marketing area, is it scalable? Do you need to add some more meat to the bone? Bring in another advertising channel or two. But again, when you're expanding, writing a business plan, make sure to touch on that. And then finally, funding. How much money are you going to need in order to make these changes into the expanded service area? And when you're doing your funding, make sure to say specifically the dollar amount that you're going to need and the terms that you expect and the interest rate range that you're looking for as well. And that's going to be in your funding section of the business plan. So make sure you have your funding section, make sure it's up to date, and make sure it's going to cover the additional service changes needed for your business expansion. All right, so hopefully that tip or trick, those tips and tricks were helpful. So we'll wrap it up and sum it up. So in summary, when you are doing an expansion for your business, make sure to document how your business is going to change in the business plan. After you document the changes that are going to be made, then discuss the benefits of those changes. So don't just say, hey, we're going to expand and here's all the benefits. Tell the reader in the business plan what changes are going to be made and then explain some of the benefits. And that way you're going to be able to justify the changes, and they're going to then say, well, all these changes, those benefits make sense, instead of just saying we're making a change and then here's the benefits, and they're like, well, where are you getting these benefits from? So make sure to follow that process. And then finally, when you're writing a business plan, make sure to work with a proven business plan writer, such as myself. So hopefully this information was helpful. If you need some help writing a business plan, strategic plan, financial projections, my contact information is right here. Pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. Be absolutely delighted to assist. And as always, go out, make a little bit of money, and have a great day. Thank you.